wonderful Over the Hump Wednesday evening, friends and folks. Yours truly, Sharms Espina here, and this is PTV News Now. Now, tops on our stories this evening. The 2025 midterm polls are over. The people have spoken, and government hears them loud and clear. And the palace and the president welcomes all senators-elect to the work of government. A word of caution to all with agendas outside the public welfare or common good. Government will do everything in its power to get in your way. The president's sentiments echoed by Palace Press Officer and PCO Undersecretary Claire Castro on the president eager to roll his sleeves and buckle down to work with victorious 12 senators-elect voted into power in Monday's midterm elections. Even those on the other side of the political aisle or those aligned with his predecessor and are critical of him. Castro says the president respects the will of the many and welcomes all oppositionists who genuinely wish to work hard and seek to improve government services to the people and find solutions to the country's pressing problems. Still, those who seek to disinform and defame the president and his government will be met with great pushback and put in the rightful place. Only 6 of the dozen or 11 in the president's handpicked candidates in the Alianza para sa Bagong Pilipinas slate made it through, namely Erwin Tulfo, Panfilo Ping Lacson, Vicente Tito Soto, Pia Cayetano, Lito Lapid, and Camille Villar. Need a simple medical procedure and treatment or laboratory tests free of charge? Well, try out government's latest shot at improved healthcare service and broader coverage. BUCAS, or the Bagong Urgent Care and Ambulatory Services Program. There are 51 BUCAS centers strategically located nationwide, 8 in the Visayas region, 17 in Mindanao, and 26 in the Luzon mainland. Such key locations have been put up to offer wider access to expanded healthcare services. They even offer simple medical procedures like laboratory tests, cancer and tuberculosis screening and management, animal bite treatment, dental care and extractions, mental health support, and even surgical procedures like breast, tumor, and cataract removal. The Department of Health is at the forefront of the program's implementation in cooperation with local government units and affiliated healthcare institutions or medical facilities. And the public is urged to take full advantage of such entitlements, thereby supporting the program and ensuring the program's sustainability. And in news overseas, a drone fitted with a paintbrush is one of the latest tools in the crusade against taggers and their persistent graffiti menace. VOA's Natashka Moskovaya has more of this feature on AI tools and development and deployment.
Along Washington state's highways, there is a never-ending battle between taggers and transportation crews whose job is to clean up offensive or distracting graffiti.
Sometimes when I see graffiti and where they've gotten it, I wonder how they got there. I saw the waste of resources and the challenges of sending my employees up to, walk on very steep embankments, sometimes needing fall protection.
Mike Goger, a maintenance crew supervisor with a background in aviation, began looking for a solution.
There's got to be somebody out there probably making a drone that will spray paint.
Aquiline Drones agreed to take on the challenge. The Connecticut-based company specializes in drones used to wash skyscraper windows. For the graffiti cleanup, Aquiline created a drone prototype with a paint sprayer used to cover the graffiti. Transportation officials say it takes 2 staffers to do the job, compared to the 6 workers needed to do the job before.
This is a tethered drone. On the backside there, you can see a port that a standard paint sprayer hose will hook to. You can feed it as much hose as you wish. We have 1 person at the controls, and somebody's in charge of just monitoring the paints because the aircraft's up there flying. As this bucket becomes low or empty, we have a person assigned to swap it out so we can keep painting as long as we have battery life.
Washington state spent $815,000 to cover about 700,000 square feet of graffiti last year, prompting state lawmakers to pass a bill that earmarks $1 million to develop new ways of dealing with an old problem.
We'll never stop graffiti. It goes way, way, way back, thousands of years. But I think this bill will allow us at least to get in front of it, clean it up.
Deploying a drone is fast and cheap, and it can paint over large surfaces. The Transportation Department's drone team will file a report on the initiative by the end of the year. Goger says while the cost savings is a bonus, the real achievement is making the crew's job much safer. Natasha Moskovaya, VOA News, Lakewood, Washington.
with that, we call curtains on tonight's show. Join us anew tomorrow night for yet another PNT offering. And always keep in mind to stay connected by catching the news right here. Till then, Sharms Espina here, wishing you all a much cooler and more restful night ahead. This has been Sharms Espina, and thank you for watching PTV News Now.